An opinion. Something that people like to hear, say, or something someone else says. It should be also be said that opinion is something that is very unique to every other person. One person might like one thing but hate something else. One person might like Minecraft but hate Fortnite, or vice versa. Now, I could be sitting here all day about this in general, but I put this into a 5-6 minute video, and I want to talk about something very important. If you don't know who that vegan teacher, I'm doing air quotes with my hands at the moment, is, she is a lady that is 50 years old, has 2 vegan dogs, and in general, can be pretty much said to be a crazy lady on TikTok who is forcing animals into things. Now, before anyone asks, no, I do not think that that is right. It shouldn't be right to force someone or something into a certain like or dislike. But I should say this. I'm going to say my opinion, what I think of her, and why I disagree with her. And I also have a story from this situation. Now, this situation happened about months ago, where I was thinking about going vegan. Most of my friends have gone vegan. My friend Thomas has gone vegan. Shout out to him. He actually is pretty nice. But here's the thing. During that time, that vegan teacher made her TikTok account, which isn't wrong. You should never stop at something. But the problem was, she kept getting negative reputations and bad comments and controversy. Lots of it, basically. Now, I was gonna stay vegan and do all that, but then I didn't like the way it was turning out, as it seems my body doesn't really like not having meat. So, I had to cancel the idea. Let me keep going on this. And so then, I kind of stayed omnivore, and it worked out to my favor. To be fully honest, I grew up with a lot of health problems. Yes, in my life, I've been not able to get sick that easily, but at the same time, I had a lot of eating problems, and like, let's say I were to eat something incorrectly, it would majorly affect me. So yeah, that happened. And at the very end, it never turned out well. And at most, I'm gonna say my opinion. Would I tell anyone in chat to go vegan? My answer is up to you. If you want to go vegan, you want to enjoy the vegan lifestyle and keep animals safe, go right ahead. If you want to be omnivore, I'm not going to dig it. I'm not going to bug you. If you want to be carnivorous, eat all the meat you want. I don't care. But if you're going to shove it down someone's throat and be like, you gotta do this, otherwise you're going to hell, or talk to God on a banana phone, or at the very most, insult someone's religion and tell them to change if they're being against what someone else is saying, you shouldn't listen to those people. Like, I get it. Maybe that makes sense. Yes, but at the same time, you should at least understand that there's a lot of good and bad things that happen during those. So, in my opinion, this message is to that vegan teacher alone. I tried going vegan, and I couldn't. A couple of my friends tried, and they couldn't. My answer to this, do what you like. If you like to eat vegetables all your life, I'm not going to complain. If you want to eat vegetables, be healthy and all that, I am perfectly fine. You are perfectly like that. But let's say you want to shove it down someone's throat, make false accusations, force people to watch documentaries, keep people from knowing the facts, talk about one side of a conversation, talk to God on a goddamn banana phone and act like that, talk about religion as if you can throw it away and get a new one. Don't do that. Don't. Like, this is coming from someone that is a very calm-minded person that loves helping others and being a polite person. But here's the thing. I don't like when people force things down your throats. And at the same time, I understand criticism. And I made a video called Criticism. It was a video that I personally think is my favorite one so far on the channel. Just know that, like, I do live stream. I am vulnerable to criticism. I don't turn off my chat during live stream. I don't care if I get criticized good or badly. Criticism helps you grow as a person and helps you learn, which is the reason it exists. Look, at the very end, I almost went vegan. But during the time that vegan teacher made her videos, I lost interest. Got a job, figured out what to do in my life, and went with my choice of life and goal. This is something that I have lived with all my life. And on TikTok, if I get a response to this, please tell me in, like, Instagram or tell me in the comments. Because in the very end, I would love to know. But at the very end, what is my word to say at the very end of the video? What is my final word of accusation? My words of genius? My Picasso of English language? I'm Spanish. My words of courtesy and criticism is, don't force people to be things they don't want to. Or just at the least, do it in a way that doesn't sound forceful. Like, I can tell you right now, subscribe to my channel or else you're gonna suffer a horrible, horrible death in a way that you're gonna die alone. I could do that every video and guilt trip everyone. But I don't. I don't tell people to like and sub every video or do that all the time. No. I tell people if you want to sub, you can sub. If you don't want to sub, it is completely fine. I don't mind at all. And if you enjoy my content, I would like a sub, but I'm not going to tell them sub for more content. I'm not going to hang my content on a noose just because I want to get more traction. If I enjoy my content, if I enjoy making videos, I'm going to keep enjoying making content. But I'm not going to force it through others' perspective. Hopefully this made sense, because at the very end, I need to get this way off my back today. I didn't go walking, so I just had a lot of stress today, and I wanted to lose a lot of it. And to be fully honest, to that vegan teacher, I do not hate you. I don't hate anyone. It's something that I've lived with is I've never hated anyone. But forcing something down someone's throat and acting like you are some high and mighty god isn't right. Humans are humans. People are people. You can't just control people or the population with a snap of your fingers and be like everything is fine. There's a lot of people that I know that get bullied because they're forced into something they dislike. And at the very end, when they leave, they get heavily criticized by the people who forced them into it. Which, I do not condone that. I do not condone bullying in any way. And that vegan teacher, you're being a bully to anyone that watches the channel, watches your videos, and you're just being an upright jerk. Well, that's my criticism to it, though. You can have your own opinion. But at the very end, that's what I'm going to say about the situation. Nothing more, nothing less. Do I agree with the vegan? Do I agree to probably go vegan if I could again? I would probably. Would I do it if the nicer message in a lot more calmer state worked? Absolutely. Am I going to do it now with the negative criticism and incredibly amount of high violent controlling people on TikTok that are trying to force it and guilt trip people into doing it? No. I'm not going to follow them just because they're trying to guilt trip me. If I want to do it, I'll do it. I have my power, you have yours. If you like these kinds of videos where I just kind of talk about my mind and kind of talk it out a bit, please know. This is not me being the comedic, haha, funny moment guy. This is me talking to the viewer you. Human to human. At the very end, I dislike when people... Like, lying is something I don't tolerate, but I will let it pass by once or twice. So, my last word to say is the vegan teacher doesn't take criticism. And you'll be thinking, Kevin, what do you mean she doesn't take criticism? Doesn't she have a lot of fans? Well, here's the twist. If someone in her comments says something factual from a website that is a known source or anything like that, she will call them a liar and ban them and block them, calling them that they're spreading false truths. My answer to you is criticism is a big thing. If you cannot handle criticism, go on things like Reddit or something like that. Don't go on TikTok and Instagram and all that. We're going to have a lot of criticism. I think it's still sit, right? Yeah, I could do /sit, I think. Yeah, I should have done this earlier. At the very end, criticism is something that is a great gift, a great curse, but also a great lesson learning material. This is me talking human to human, person to person, human soul to human soul, not YouTuber to viewer, a person to a person. I have lived most of my life in the mindset of I gotta follow everyone else's tracks. I gotta be like everyone else. I gotta be who I wanna be. I gotta be like everyone else. But within the last couple years, approximately last 5 years, I slowly diverted myself from that very much I gotta be like someone else to the straight up I wanna be me and I'll make my content. If anyone likes my content, I will make my content as I please. And no, I'm gonna prove something wrong. That vegan teacher made a video explaining that she closed her comments because her comments was like her home, and she wouldn't let just anybody in. Don't you know that your comments are open for everybody? Your comments are meant for communicative purposes. They're meant for people to talk back and forth, to learn about each other, to have a good conversation, and to learn about new things. They're not about your comments, your rules. If it was your comments, your rules, you would be running TikTok. You would be running your own website, controlling it. I need to drink water. 1 second. I might call the videos my opinion on vegan teacher or my opinion on forceful tactics. I don't know. But in the very end, I hope you'll like the video. I gotta jump real quickly, guys. But at the very end, this is something that I want to talk about for a long time. And I was scared that I would get backlash, or in the comment section, people would get mad at me. But I'm not scared of that anymore. From all the times I see people scared, people that are scared of telling the truth and scared of hiding because they're scared of the bigger figure looking over them, don't be scared. Your opinion matters like everyone else's. No one can control your opinion. Yes, they can block you, but that's how they will handle your opinion. This is Kevin Jensen YT signing off for a day. I'm going to take a shower and relax because my head hurts really bad. Have a wonderful night.